Good morning from day 55 on the Appalachian Trail. I am at Angel's Rest Hiker Haven, and I'm going to give you a quick tour before we get out on the actual trail. Here's the bunkhouse, and it's a very basic bunkhouse. Nothing fancy about it. You do have to provide your own sleeping bag. They do give you a pillowcase, but it is pretty much bare bones. They do provide loaner clothes, which is nice, and they do have a kind of a hiker box where you can go through stuff. Okay, but yeah, this is basically it. Right next door is the bathhouse, which I think is probably the best feature of the place. 3 bathrooms, nice hot water, and each one is very clean and provides everything that you need. Soap, shampoo, conditioner, and yeah, anything you can think of. Down below the bathhouse is a laundry room, and it is 24 hours. You do have to pay for laundry. I think it was like $5, but they do have 2 washing machines and 2 dryers, so I had no problem getting my laundry done. They also have a place where you can hang and dry your sleeping bag or your tent or anything that may have gotten wet in the rain. We haven't had any rain problems, so didn't need to hang anything personally. This over here is the common area, but it's only available from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. This morning they gave us scrambled eggs, these like pancake sausage corn dogs, which were so good, a Danishes, breakfast potatoes, coffee. So it's a really good breakfast. They got this really cool area too where you can just hang out and hammock if you'd like, or just, you know, yeah, just, you know, happens to be next to the dumpster, but oh well.
Oh, I think it's on video.
Oh,
ready to get moving.
and here we are getting in the shuttle now. We're heading back to the trailhead. A little after 9 a.m. so we're getting a bit of a late start, but that's okay. 20 miles, and of course it's been spitting rain, so here we go. All right, and we're off. Bye, Pringles. Thanks for the trip. Appreciate you. And we're back on trail. Here we go. This is the trail. Right now I'm thankful that there's a trail next to the road. Now we're going under. All right, here we go. First climb over. All right, here we go. Okay, so today's day 1 of 3 days of 20 plus miles of hiking. So we are staying at the, I think it's called the Pine Branch Shelter tonight, and thankfully it's not raining anymore. It was just spitting, so nothing bad. It is still cold today, which is crazy considering 2 days ago it was dry, there was no water. There still may be no water, but anyway, and it's burning up like 80 degrees almost, and sunburned ears, even though I was wearing sunscreen, and it's just crazy the temperature change again. I got about a 6-mile climb up till we get to the ridgeline. Well, what's interesting about the shelter we're staying at is it's just a few miles before the next shelter, which we're not staying at. And we had some friends that did stay at it, and there was bear activity. I mean, bear activity has where the bears decided that, or the bear decided that they were going to get into the food, and no matter how much noise our friends made, they would not go away. the bear would not leave. In fact, it did get one of their foods. The other food was in the earth sacks, and there were puncture marks, and the bear wasn't able to get into it. But you could tell it tried real hard. But the food it did get was hung, and concerns me just a little bit, because we're not staying that far away from where the bear activity was, and I hang my food. So it's like, oh, all right, well, I guess we'll see what happens, you know. I got 3.5 days worth of food on me. Hopefully no bear gets it, because, you know, I like my food. I don't want to have to fight no bear for my food, but I get awful hungry too. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to fight no bear, but I will yell at one real loud. That's for sure. Anyway, so, and that was just FYI, I didn't already say it. That bear activity is at Bailey's shelter. Just avoid it. It's actually, there are signs on the trailhead as you begin. It says, don't go there. Just don't do it. Got a late start. Couldn't help it. Had breakfast. That's the time the shuttle dropped us off. You know, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Still climbing uphill. You'll see my friend Peel is behind me. And you're like, I thought he usually starts the day hiking up in front of you. Yes, he usually does. He usually clears the spider webs. He's that sweet. However, guess who's in front of me today? But he's long in front of me today. Pipsqueak! And Pipsqueak is like, if you haven't met him yet, he was on yesterday's video. He's a tall man. So, yeah. He said he'd take care of him this morning. So, thank you, Pipsqueak. Currently hiking with a dump to my left. Definitely interesting scenery and smell. It's like all of a sudden all the trees have leaves on them. I don't know how quickly that happened, but it did. Yeah, it's crazy. Welcome to the jungle, maybe? Gracious. Alright. Out of the jungle. Now on someone's private property, apparently. Up. Oh, all right. Isn't that pretty? All right, Peel is filling up at the last water source for at least 12 and a half miles, if we're lucky. So, yeah. We'll probably reach the next shelter and then have lunch, and then I think our next water source is right before the shelter we're planning to stay at. Got a view. Okay, we're coming to the top of Rice Field, and we're going to stop here for lunch at Rice Field Shelter. All right, and this is Rice Field Shelter. Looks like a Pipsqueak and the river here. All right, maybe I wasn't thinking this through. White powdered donuts and a black t-shirt. Okay, forgiveness today. Oh, in other words, my other lunch is, I did get some protein. Nature Valley salted caramel nut. Okay. Lunch is over. Now we have a nice little ridge walk for at least 12 miles. That'll be fun. Until then, though, kind of a cool view. Look at that. I'm guessing that's good cell service. Yeah, it is. Just got all the bars. I'm gonna turn it back off though, because I really don't want to. I'm kind of trying to unplug a little bit, so okay.
I had to take some like electrical courses for that. Like you just do basic.
Those little trillium flowers are like everywhere now. It's crazy. I don't know if that rain is exactly what they needed in order to bloom. It's like everywhere I look now, I'll see one that's popped up. And every now and then, you can find a purple one. I'll see if I can find one and take a picture of it. Okay. Another white one. All right, here we go. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go this way. Here we go. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. Take a video.
That is sexy. That is.
You should have known better. You know I'm a YouTuber. Purple! The daisies. Ah! Okay. Ta-da! Whew. Am I still on the trail? I think I am. Why, yes, I am. Thank you, Mr. White Blaze. Ah, a little rocky on this ridge. Hello, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Ah, feels so good. Let's climb some rocks, shall we? All right. Here we go. Hello, rocks. Probably the best time for me to be eating a snack, huh? Huh. I don't know what that's about. Alright, I'm getting a little worried. I haven't seen Peel in a while. Wondering if I shouldn't go sit on one of those rocks and wait for him. Well, it is crazy windy up here, but I'm kind of concerned because I've not seen Peel in quite a while. He told me this morning to push ahead and not to worry about him. His knee has been hurting him still. I'm not sure what to do. I've only got about 5 miles left to the shelter. If I should just push on to the shelter and wait for him there. If I should wait for him here. I don't know. You want to sit and take a break for a minute?
There he goes.
You too.
He might be actually a little brown skin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Good job. That's funny. Oh, trees are dancing. Look at them dance. So windy up here. Oh yes. It is. Downhill. Alright, y'all, it's about 5 o'clock. About 2 miles away from the shelter. I think it's called Pine Branch Shelter. Let's see. Did about 20 miles-ish today. Didn't see any bears. I will say this shelter does have good water source, but it does not have like a bear box. So that is a little concerning that we will be hanging our food tonight. I guess we'll just see what happens. Anyhow, I will say it is supposed to get cold tonight, like below freezing again. Can you believe that? So I guess I'll be sleeping with my water filter again. I hope I don't forget. Anyway, so that's on the agenda for this evening. And overall, it was a really good day. Easy hike for the most part. I am a little concerned about Peel, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, continue to keep him in your prayers. A lot of things are in bloom, especially the trillium. That was beautiful today. All the trees are really starting to get, their leaves on them, which may take away some of the views, but it is beautiful to see spring. All the flowers and everything just growing. New life is here. That's nice. I did see a snake today. That was kind of cool. Yeah, so overall it was a really good day, a really good hike. Even though we got a late start, we're still going to get there before dark. So, no complaints. All right, so just in case, I'll try to record the shelter when I get there, but no promises. Okay, just in case I don't, y'all have a wonderful evening. Good night, and God bless. Oh, and it was a lot of fun hiking with Pipsqueak today. Pipsqueak and the Rev was hiking with us also, if you didn't know who that was. He's hiked with us before as well, but today was my first time hiking with Pipsqueak, so that was fun. Look. Thank you, Pipsqueak. Nice shot. My luck is... Hey, it's Stitch and Lucky Dragon. How are you guys? So glad to see you both.
Alright, are we doing these eyebrows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright.
What do you guys do?
Oh, I like them. I think it's a good look for you.
Pretty good look, yeah.
Here's our little tent city. It's so cute. There's so many of us. And there's mine right there.